Good afternoon, guys. Daniel here from Single Malt Jack, and welcome back. Sitting here with Fireman Steve again. Welcome back, Steve.
Well, thanks for having me again. It's a pretty special time we've got going on down here.
Yeah, it's fantastic. We're here again on a Sunday afternoon, and we've just finished our whiskey advent calendar, and we thought, let's do a beer review, okay? Because, Steve has obviously, if you go back and watch that episode, Steve obviously has taken that down, hands down, 4 out of 6.
There's one for the amateurs, everyone. Remember, give it a go. See how you go, mate. It's really exciting and fun just to see where you're at, where you think you might know. You might do better than you think.
And we thought, while we're here, we've got the adventure keg, we're going to sit down and have a chat about this Black Hops beer. And I know Steve didn't like the Black Hops we got last time, but I am giving Black Hops a chance to redeem themselves in Fireman Steve's eyes, so stay tuned, guys.
I'm a simple man, don't wanna complicate ya.
Why we're here today is I've brought this adventure kit down for your birthday, okay? Belated birthday present from back in July. Okay, so they're just gone back in stock, so I thought Fireman Steve needs to have one. He needs to be supporting the local breweries. And what I wanted to do today is fill it up with a Black Hops Lager, okay? I'm pretty sure it's called the Layday Lager, 4.4%, okay? And I wanted to give Black Hops a chance to redeem themselves in your eyes, because I know it is one of our local breweries, and last time we did their Pale Ale and their IPA, and you were hands down not a fan at all.
Yeah, that's fair, but I knew they had more in stock, different flavours, and yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a go.
So let me pour this one, and give us your thoughts on your new birthday present.
Oh wow, how cold is that? That's actually been. I asked him, should we put that in the fridge? Because it's been sitting out for a while.
What did I say?
I said,
Should be right.
Should be right.
It's been out for only 5 hours.
5 hours. And I'm like, wow, that's really crisp still. That's cold. So yeah.
And it's
double thermal protected, this thing. So.
And it's still fizzy, still foamy. I filled this up actually yesterday afternoon. So it's been out of the fridge for, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours now since this morning.
Yeah.
But look, give their lager a go. I just wanted to get your thoughts on it, and I'm hoping this is going to be up your flavour profile, because it is quite a nice lager, bit of spice to it. It's got some flavour, but it's not over the top. It's still quite light. Is that your beer, or have I missed the mark again?
No, man, that's pretty good.
Yeah. What do you think?
It's really easy to drink.
That is actually good.
It's not hoppy. And you talk about session drinks quite a lot on your website.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what a session beer is in regards to how you profile that. But could I sit and have a session with this? Absolutely. Yeah.
And especially after those 6 whiskies from around the world that we just had. They were nice, that was fun.
Yeah.
But Sunday afternoon, you can definitely see yourself sitting here on the balcony in front of the beach, or on the beach with your adventure keg.
Absolutely. You can take this onto the beach, pour yourself a beer, and have a session.
But I am actually surprised at still how, fresh, cold, and tasty that beer is. And that's been out of the fridge the whole day.
I'm surprised how cold that is. That is crisp and cold.
It's done well. So
really well.
I hope you like your present, Steve.
I'm blown away.
I've been excited to give it to you.
Oh, wow.
And I wanted to fill it up with Black Hops to give you the Black Hops beer, because as I said, I wanted to give them a chance to redeem yourself in your eyes. And I don't know, I think they cater for everyone. They've got the whole selection from, they've got the session ale they do, which is called Ascendant. They've got the Layday Lager, and then they go all the way through to a Pale Ale, an IPA, a triple IPA, the whole way up the spectrum. So one of the beers I'm onto lately is their hazy IPA called Flashbang, which is a bit of a limited release. So I've been taking the keg down there, and it's super dangerous, filling it up with that. and that's 6.8%. So you have a couple of those beers and you feel it. I mean, it's not a Sunday afternoon type beer.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
But what I also want to do with you, Steve, is
4.4%. That's pretty good still.
yeah. I mean, look, it's that sort of it's not a high strength, it's not a low strength, it's sort of in between. When, as you said, when we talk about session beers, could you sit here and drink a few of these?
Oh, quite easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's more of a sort of a easy drinking commercial style.
Yeah.
Easy
Absolutely.
lager drinking beer. Yeah.
So, thanks to Black Hops, when it comes to choosing your beer, there's more than they've got a fair menu of beers out there. Find one that you might like.
Yeah.
Like for me, last time I tried Black Hops, it wasn't on. I'm like, oh no,
Yeah.
I'll give these other stuff a go. And I feel like I want to quote something out of a really lovely movie, Dumb and Dumber.
Sure, this is going to be very philosophical.
Philosophical. I thought you couldn't do anything more stupid than give me more Black Hops.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you've done something and totally redeemed yourself.
I have.
really have.
And I mean, I had to. I mean, the last video we did with the Adventure Kegs, when we did the launch and we had the Black Hops beer, I set you up. I mean, I knew you weren't going to like that beer.
You know me so well now.
we did it for the show, basically. Okay.
Okay.
But gifting you your own Adventure Keg, I wanted to put in there a beer that you're gonna enjoy yourself. Okay. So what we've also got here is the Adventure Keg box, and you've also got a spare keg in there. So what you can actually do is if you've been watching our stuff, you can unscrew the top and then you can put it on a second keg. So you can go fill up 2 kegs, and then you can use the same hardware to then put onto the second keg.
Your spare keg ready to
Bingo.
go.
Bingo.
Mate, that is epic.
What do you
Honestly, that is epic. Mate,
So
that
if
is
you
a
go-
really good bit of kit you got there, and the way you've managed to make it all work so well, it's a really good bit of engineering. Yeah.
Look, we're pumped. We're starting to get a few stockers here on the Gold Coast and Brisbane. So a lot of the breweries and home brew shops are starting to take on the Adventure Keg and stock it for us, which I think is fantastic. So you can get it through a lot of these shops, and you can also get it direct from our website as well. You can order online. So, next time we catch up, Steve, I know we've done too many videos today. It's not going to be today, but next time we catch up, I want you to help me do a special video, right, to compare the pros and cons of a portable kegging system, so the Adventure Keg versus bottles and cans, okay, when you're traveling, okay?
Yeah.
Because I know it's not all roses, because there are, I don't want to go into too much detail now, but I know there are some advantages with bottles and cans, you know what I mean? Because,
Sure.
If you're not prepared or whatever, they're quite easy to pick up. You can get them from the bottle shop, you get them already cold and chuck them in your car fridge or your rescue, whatever, and
Yeah.
away you go. I mean, it's zero effort, but then again, there's a lot of disadvantage. Like you got the waste, you haven't got the tap fresh beer. You haven't got something that's going to keep it cold. So with this, you don't, in fact, need a rescue if you're just going, down the beach or to a picnic. So,
Yeah.
there's a few different things to think about. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave these 2 kegs with you. I want you to just get your head around them, use them a few times. And then next time we catch up, I want to do a video about the pros and cons of the Adventure Keg versus cans and bottles of beer for traveling, camping, and adventuring, basically.
Yeah, any old adventure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I have to take myself on a few adventures to really
Test it
get the
out.
most out of it. Yeah. I really need to pull myself through it. Yeah. A big shout out to Black Hops. What have they got here? Layday. Really enjoying some Layday from Black Hops Brewery on the Gold Coast, if you didn't already know. Calling a session beer. This is my session beer. I'll get through a few of these in my new Adventure Keg right here. Very excited about that. Thanks, Daniel.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah, Black Hops done really well.
There you go.
You know, they're not too far from where I live on the Gold Coast, so it's not hard for me to go fill up one of these. What are these? Nearly 4 litres?
Yeah, one gallon, so it's 3.8 litres.
3.8 litres.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which is
pretty
half,
good.
it's half a case of beer. So you've got 2 of the canisters now, like 2 of the 3.8 litre bottles. So you can basically fill up a case of beer every time you go.
Yeah.
And you can have 2 different beers or same beer, whatever you like. And what I've been finding is here on the Gold Coast, we're absolutely spoiled for choice. The more I look into it, You know, the more breweries I'm finding around the place and hidden around and popping up, and
Yeah.
you know, there's all different, you know, price points as well. You know, if you're on a budget, you know, there's budget breweries out there. You know, if you want something that's a little bit, you know, higher end and more flavoursome, there's breweries that cater to that as well. So I mean, you know,
In saying that,
Yeah.
there's a brewery out there to
Yeah.
cater for your own flavour profile.
yeah, 100%.
You know, so whether it comes to budget or flavour profile, there's someone out there locally
something that's going to
who can help you out. You know, it's really, really good.
And that's what it's all about. I mean, that's why I wanted to get these kegs onto the market, because I really want to be saving, you know, cans, bottles, packaging, so cartons, and I really want people to be supporting the local breweries out there. So, you know, I've filled this thing up here now. We're down at Bolter, Lost Palms, Black Hops, Laughing Lizard, you know, Monkey Tree, Loose Moose. I mean, there's, you know, as I said, we're absolutely spoiled for choice. So grab one of these kegs, get out there, save the packaging, save the bottles and the cans, because, you know, I think you'd probably save hundreds, if not 1,000 bottles and cans per year by having your own keg. You know, fresh tap beer, fill it up, keeps it cold, keeps it gassy, keeps it fizzed, and, you know, what more can you ask for?
Good beer. It's inside it. And let's bring it back to Laydays from Black Hops. It's a really nice, crisp. It's not very hoppy. It's really easy to drink. Flavor profile for me is like, it's great.
Great beer.
Great beer, really great beer.
Well, Fireman Steve summed it all up. We're going to sit here, drink a couple more, and we'll catch up with you guys next time. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for having me. If you like what you see, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Tell Single Malt Jack over here what you think about his amazing invention.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it. Cheers,
Mate.
guys.
Thank you.